We all checked out how impressive the producer battle between Teddy Riley and Babyface turned out. Over 500,000 viewers watched the battle simultaneously at its peak, with Teddy Riley then posting that 4 million people in total had tuned into the event. My name is MJ and welcome to Moto Music. As always, Moody say, Africa has its fair share of producer talents, and we could capture some of the best battles Instagram Live has ever seen. Here are 6 African producer battles that would be epic on Instagram Live. Don Jazzy vs Sars. I know it's hard to pit anyone against Don Jazzy, as he has carried the mantle at the highest level of music production for over 15 years. But if anyone can go toe-to-toe with this legend, then it has to be Sars. Now, I must admit, I was kinda torn between Sars or Cobhams, but I think I'll go with Sars for this one. Sars already dealt with Sheezy a few weeks back and needs stronger opposition. Since 2007, Sars has made magic with some phenomenal production work on Wizkid's Come Closer, featuring Drake, and plenty more. Don Jazzy himself is a hit-making machine, with the monster Oliver Twist by D'banj as his biggest crossover hit to go international, and Eminado by Tiwa Savage to name a few, as well as production credits for Jay-Z. Gabilaroo vs Oskido. Gabilaroo to this day still has the biggest crossover record in South African history in the form of Magodoza's Nkalagat. Who else to battle him than the decorated and well-respected Oskido Mlongo, who has launched so many careers over the last 3 decades you'd think he was an employment agency. This battle would be amazing with hit songs from groups such as Boom Shaka, Bongo Muffin, Cheese Corp, and of course acts like Magodoza, Magesh, HHP, a guaranteed classic. Ogopa DJs vs Califricans. Now before you say too much, I get it. These were record labels, but true to African fashion, they were also production teams. Ogopa DJs was Francis and Lucas Piquedo, and Califricans was Clement, Clemo, Sijengi, and Juakali. There was a fierce rivalry between the two production houses, with Ogopa being the more upmarket sort of suburban team, and Califricans holding it down for the rough, rugged, and raw ghetto youths. One thing is for sure, they gave us plenty of hits, especially between 2003 and 2010, which would make for an impressive battle with many sing-alongs. Think of Nameless versus Juakali. Come on, that would be fire. Keisha versus Nelson Freitas. This is one battle that will undoubtedly go down in history. 2 of the most celebrated producers in the Kizomba Zouk circles square off, and guess what? It's actually happening on Friday, May 1st, 2020 on Instagram Live. Both have had immense careers as solo artists, while being songwriters and producers for so many other artists it's almost impossible to count. Any Kizomba Zouk lovers in the house are in for a treat, an absolute treat, and I'll be one of them. Who's your money on? Keisha or Nelson Freitas? OJB Jezreel versus Nelson Brown. Despite the fact that OJB Jezreel is now late, he gave us one of the most iconic productions ever in Two-Face Idibia's African Queen, which many still sing word for word to this day and is a staple at weddings. On the other hand, Nelson Brown launched the famous Plantation Boys, which included Two-Face Idibia himself, Blackface, and Faze, who all ended up with sterling solo careers. These two were the springboard for Nigerian music finding an urban sound, and in my opinion, one of the best battles that would have been so nice to witness. Arthur Mafocate versus vsdumasilen. Regardless of the reality that there is a strong case for the cancelled debate here, this is a battle that would easily take many down memory lane and reignite the passion for Kwaito music. These two producers are known as the King of Kwaito and the Godfather of Kwaito. And basically, I would say they were the Messi and Ronaldo of their time in terms of Kwaito music, with a string of hits as solo acts and even more hits for a plethora of acts such as Abashante, Makapkap, New School, Mashamplani, Stage, Ishmael, and plenty more. This battle would be absolute royalty in all senses for Kwaito music lovers, so I would love to see something like this. And there you have it, 6 African producer battles that would be epic on Instagram Live. If you like this content, please comment, like, and hit the subscribe button. And let me know in the comments below, which African producer battles do you want to see? Otherwise, that's it for me. Don't forget to visit the website, motomotomusic.com.